My name is Chris Davis. I'm the serving president of the System's Faculty Council, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here to the Oval Theatre in Tampa, and to my faculty colleagues, students, staff, and friends of the USF system throughout the Tampa Bay region. It's the beginning of another new academic year here at USF. My faculty colleagues and the students on all three campuses are very excited about the opportunities that the year presents, and I hope you will join me in adding energy to the academic year as it opens before us. It's now my pleasure to introduce our system president, Dr. Judy Genshaft.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all of you here today and all of you watching online. I hope you've been seeing some of the photos all over the University of South Florida system playing on the screen today. Those photos show the dedication of our students, the energy of our faculty and staff, and the dynamism of our university and our universities all around our USF system. Well, recently, one of our friends talked about USF as being the American Dream University. Well, think about it. There are many ways that we are the American Dream University. Thanks to you. We are a microcosm of America, especially because we're located in large metropolitan areas. We are the university of hard-working students challenged by financial realities, and of first-generation students pursuing the aspirations not only of themselves, but of their families. We are the university that provides creative opportunities for the best and the brightest. And we are the university of scientists and scholars solving real problems for the entire globe. That means we do indeed change lives. And that is why it is an interesting thought that USF is in fact an American Dream University. We've had many challenges this past year, and I want to thank every one of you. The faculty, the staff, our students, the visitors, everybody for being part of the team that made a critical difference to our success. But today, I want to describe some of the high points of the year, and I want to indicate how I see the next year unfolding. I'll touch on all of our institutions, and I will speak to the strategic plan for the Tampa campus. Every year, I believe we are excited and proud of how fast this university has shot up in the national rankings and the global rankings. These are not just numbers. It is the spirit and the passion of each of you that makes those rankings so powerful. And this year is no different. Because of your hard work as faculty, staff, and students, and the importance of our research, this year, USF has joined the elite top 50 of public and private American universities in federal research. Let me tell you what that means. The National Science Foundation collects all the research expenditures funded by the Department of Defense, the Department of Energy, Education, NASA, the National Institutes of Health, and NSF itself. And they rank the universities. In their last ranking, this happened this past summer, USF is among the top 50 for the very first time. So that means, thank you. So you know what that means. That means move over, Johns Hopkins. USF is here. Move over, NYU and Michigan, USF is among you. Move over, Duke, USF is here. And USF is in this very elite group, and there are only 2 universities in the state of Florida that are in this top 50, and one is 100 years older than we are. And here we are, and they're only 4 points ahead of us, so we're moving. But that ranking that is really, really, really exciting, and that ranking was based on federal expenditures. But today, I have another unprecedented announcement, and that is about our total grants and contracts. This past academic year, total awards at the University of South Florida System broke the $400 million ceiling. Woo! As of this very week, we are announcing that USF hit the $411,006,232 in total contracts and grants. And you, all of you, earned that $411 million plus dollars. It is no surprise that the research at our American Dream University has grown so fast. And it's because our research seeks solutions right here, right now. That is why we're internationally known at USF Health in a variety of areas. One particularly that I'd like to shout out is Dr. Jeff Krischer's team. Through his NIH grants, Dr. Krischer is the highest funded investigator in the world seeking solutions in autoimmune diseases, rare diseases, and diabetes. That's pretty good. Our focus on the real world means we're leaders in marine science, in solar power and engineering, in aging studies and education, in urban planning and transportation, in public health and nursing, in the arts and the economy, in bioengineering and chemistry, to name a few. And because we focus on real-world solutions, for the second year in a row, USF Inventors make us among the top 10 of all universities in the world for earning United States patents. To achieve this 2 years in a row is phenomenal, and I want to credit Dr. Paul Sandberg, our Vice President for Research and Innovation, who has encouraged invention and launched the National Academy of Inventors right here at USF. In fact, in 2 weeks, I was invited to speak to a conference organized by the White House on the Innovative and Entrepreneurial University. It was quite an invitation. This invitation praised the University of South Florida as a national model of innovation because of our entrepreneurship program, our success in gaining patents, and because of our National Academy of Inventors. And this conference is sponsored by the Secretary of Commerce, who just today is announcing a USF-led regional partnership that has won a grant to support new web and mobile app ventures. This I-6 project is assigned and designed to launch new companies and create hundreds of high-wage jobs. And USF is at the center of it. Yay. Yay. You often hear that Florida people say that Florida's open for business. I say USF is open for innovation. Our commitment to veterans is another powerful highlight for the University of South Florida System. We have more than 2,100 veterans among our students, which is why we just opened Veterans Achievement Center in the historic Allen Building on the Tampa campus. As one veteran said, it's a place to call home. At the same time, our research with Draper Laboratory and the College of Nursing is finding new ways to diagnose and treat post-traumatic stress. Both medicine and nursing are part of national initiatives to change how veterans receive health care. All of this service to veterans is why USF is ranked as the 5th most friendly university for veterans. We are now this is a new one, we are now the 12th coolest university in the nation. Yes, according to the Sierra Club, this is a ranking we really should be proud of because it's based on our strong curriculum for sustainability. In fact, the United Nations has just made our Patel School of Global Sustainability the location for what is called Urban Futures Research Hub. It's the first ever in North America. This means we are going to have a hand in designing tomorrow's cities. This is a critical moment in USF's history. We're about to launch the strategic plan for the Tampa campus. The third since we gained our own board of trustees in 2001. That board and a large group of people on and off campus built that first strategic plan. And that plan spanned 2002 to 2007 and focused on becoming a Research One university. It was an incredible success, and as you know, during that period of time, USF was the fastest growing university in the nation in federal research expenditures. The next strategic plan began in 2007 and ends this year. The second plan was more comprehensive and even more ambitious. It balanced research with measures of accomplishments in learning and education. We set a difficult goal in 2007 to become eligible for membership in the elite university group, the Association of American Universities, or AAU. We did this to benchmark ourselves against the best on a full range of measures from research to education. And what those measures show is that we are on the right trajectory. At the September board meeting of trustees, we highlighted some of the successes in education that came from that plan. We have brought in our most academically talented freshman class ever. We have the largest honors college in the state with an average SAT of 1355. We have mandated freshman housing and built living learning communities on our campus. We have the largest and most impressive list of students' awards, including Goldwater's, Marshall's, Udall's, Tillman's, and Fulbright's. We have established the critical balance of 75% undergraduates, 25% graduate students, which we see on most research campuses. We have recruited and retained intellectual talent. We have drawn top-notch people to the entire USF system. We've made the Tampa campus look like a true university campus, and the aesthetics are very important, including the entrance to our new library. And we're rebuilding our library as a true 21st century learning center, which includes the smart laboratory. As we evaluate the last 5 years, it is clear that the numbers tell our story. We have done very well. It was very important in this plan that we introduced measures for our own accountability. We now have a dashboard of metrics, a rich set of data to measure our success, which allows us to become a national model. At the same time, the USF system has evolved. We now have strategic plans for the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg Institution, and the University of South Florida, Sarasota Manatee Institution. And as you know, both have received and achieved their own SACS accreditation. So now, on the Tampa campus, it's time to launch the third strategic plan. And this is the plan that will establish USF as a global research university dedicated to student success. This fall, we will design, envision, and budget our future. I believe it's going to be creative, challenging, and a powerful set of 5 years. Most importantly, we will see a national model for student success at USF. I believe it is the integration of experience and knowledge that will define American higher education, and it will define the USF system. We have already launched the nation's most comprehensive student success initiative under the leadership of Provost Ralph Wilcox. As part of it, we are creating a seamless model of engaged, experiential, and online learning environments. We will integrate learning inside the classroom with powerful learning experiences outside of the classroom. We will continue to engage our students with their communities here and around the world. We will integrate this engaged learning with online learning. We will ensure our students pursue careers with the talent and knowledge to change the world. And we will build a new web presence for the university. Everyone coming to our web pages must see their path to success at USF. The initiative to build an integrated digital presence is one of my highest priorities. Again, everyone coming to our web pages, our Facebook, our social media, our Tumblr, our apps, our Canvas, whatever, must see a clear path to success. And I further anticipate that the USF system will build new partnerships here and around the globe that will redefine the modern and global university. These partnerships will widen our research and give our students the practicums, the co-ops, the internships to success in the new knowledge economy. You see these partnerships everywhere at USF, including one highlighted on our newest magazine cover with the Nielsen Corporation. These extend locally, nationally, and internationally. During the past spring and summer, a drafting committee has been building this strategic plan. This fall, it will be discussed at town halls throughout the campus. You will see and get a chance to contribute, to debate, to shape how we see ourselves for the next 5 years. As you look around the state and the nation, you find an intense debate about the future of higher education. And as I participate in this debate on national boards, I'm struck by how much the University of South Florida model has the answer, whether it is STEM, and I spell STEM with 2 M's, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and medicine, medical-related fields, or online, or engaged learning, or technology. USF has the answer. Most importantly, we hear the call for graduates who can build America's knowledge economy. That's what we do. The USF model blends knowledge with engaged learning. A USF degree means that our business students are understanding sustainability, Our engineering students are learning entrepreneurship. Our literature students are mastering critical thinking. Our art students are graduating with skills in visual literacy. Our medical students are learning teamwork as well as empathy. And I could continue this list for a long time. This is what the students love about USF. It's a place to create yourself, and it's a place where you can connect with the world. Our USF World Initiative is creating the modern global university under the leadership of Senior Vice President Karen Holbrook. And here's a key number. She counted, with her help of her staff, 914 of our faculty members in the USF system who are engaged internationally in 79 countries. Those faculty are making a difference everywhere in the world. In addition, our USF Into public-private partnership initiative has been stunningly successful in bringing international students to join the diversity of our students at USF itself. We are also creating a future for the Tampa Bay region as we build partnerships among the institutions of the USF system. USF St. Petersburg, USF Sarasota Manatee have exciting and bold strategic plans that expand access for our students and citizens with differentiated missions. In a new milestone, U.S. News just named USF St. Petersburg as the 30th among the best regional colleges in the South. I hope that you will visit the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg, and see the new University Student Center and the Residence Hall. It is gorgeous, it is new, but the enrollment is so strong that there still is an overflow. And we still have some students at Hotel Residence Hilton, at the Hilton Hotel, because the enrollment is so strong. We're also enjoying that kind of enrollment growth at USF Sarasota Manatee. Its newly named College of Hospitality and Technology Leadership speaks to its vision. Our students want to learn leadership, and crossing the platforms of high tech and hospitality will create the talent the state needs. In addition, the new partnership with Mote Marine Laboratory will open new science experiences for our students. I must mention also that we're proud of the new crew team at USF Sarasota Manatee. Last year, I told you that USF Lakeland campus would either be a part of the USF system or that we would be good neighbors in helping a new university grow. As you know, we saw intense debates over the future of that campus all last year. I said repeatedly that our students should remain harmless. We must act in the best interest of our students. And in fact, we're currently doing that through a teach-out to ensure that our students, whether they be undergrad or master's students, can graduate with USF degrees. What we saw also was an outpouring of very powerful support for all of USF. All of your efforts to protect us from an unfair budget cut were unbelievably important, absolutely gratifying, and so very successful. I can't thank you enough to everyone who fought for this university. You truly, truly made a difference. Let me applaud you. Thank you. So the results of the legislative session meant that all of the Florida universities were cut, but they were cut by a formula that was even-handed to all of the universities. And we all of us absorbed a $300 million cut. And that is why at the Tampa campus, we're holding to a hiring and spending freeze, with the exception given only by the senior vice presidents and myself. You know, I have often characterized the USF system as conservative with its finances, but creative with its ideas and innovations. We need these ideas even more today. We recognize that our direct state support has dropped between 40 and 50% during the years of this recession. That means for the first time, this new strategic plan will be tied to a complete rebuilding of the Tampa campus budget. This rebasing will proceed over the next 2 years, led by our Chief Operating Officer, Colonel John Long. The new strategic plan for Tampa, which captures our mission, our values, must now drive our financial decisions. As the strategic plan conversation moves ahead, you will see careful and transparent actions to ensure our financial future and to find new revenues and new ways to support our academic values and our academic mission. My last prediction about the next 5 years is that we will see partnerships that support our missions of research, service, teaching, and learning. The USF model will be based on those partnerships. I have to give credit to a couple who have inspired me as I thought about these partnerships. Partnerships with our students, with businesses, with donors, and with our own community. A few years ago, we held a small round table on the future of the University of South Florida. One of the participants stayed up late the night before preparing his remarks, which he wrote out on yellow legal paper. In his talk the next day, Frank Morsani spoke eloquently of a new relationship between this university and the economic and social environment in which it lives. This year, Carol and Frank Morsani made a legacy gift to University of South Florida's College of Medicine, bringing their total contribution to USF close to $50 million. As a result, we were so honored to name the Morsani College of Medicine as a thank you to their faith, their inspiration, and their challenge to us. When Frank Morsani first talked about the gift, he called USF Health an incubator of ideas. And over the course of the year, we've seen those ideas blossom. In March, we opened Camels, where I firmly believe the future of healthcare will be designed. The county and the state have supported the launch of a new initiative in predictive medicine around genetics and the heart. And we are reimagining how a community can create its own public health in the villages, the large retirement community. We have just completed a survey in the villages and had a return of 35,000 individuals, the largest study ever of older Americans. I can't wait to hear the results. And today, I'm delighted to announce that Dr. Steve Klasko, as Senior Vice President of USF Health, is launching another new initiative. Given the growing pace of hospital consolidations and healthcare changes, Dr. Klasko and I will be presenting to our Board of Trustees an exciting proposal to form a hospital-university collaboration. This new entity, titled the USF Health System, is a vehicle for creative partnerships between hospitals and the University of South Florida College of Medicine. This is in addition to our existing relationships, including Tampa General Hospital and others. This exciting first step, I say exciting a lot, the exciting first step is that Lakeland Regional Medical Center will be working with its board to join USF as a member of the USF Health System. This means we will work together to create as many as 250 new residency positions at Lakeland Regional. As a result, USF may soon have the largest residency program in the state of Florida and most diverse in terms of the number of specialties that we offer. The real winners in this partnership will be our patients. Our state needs doctors prepared to evolve with our population, and this hospital partnership will do exactly that. Let me tell you a little bit about Lakeland Regional Medical Center. It has 850 beds. It's very large. It treats 165,000 people in its emergency room every year, making it the busiest emergency department in the state. The hospital's president and CEO, Dr. Elaine Thompson, is with us today, and I'd like her to stand. There you are. Thank you. Thank you. She has led teaching hospitals around the country and deeply values the role of an academic medical center in transforming a community. And she will join our leadership team in creating this new partnership. And I'm very excited about all you do and all you will do. So thank you very much. In addition to this new partnership, there are many more. Our friends in our community have stepped up to support this great university in many and new, powerful ways. One important key to our financial success is the investment of our community, our friends, and our partners. Our friends recognize that the USF system is the incubator of ideas for the future and the recovery of our economy. And I especially want to highlight the Tampa Bay Lightning for sponsoring our exciting new MBA program in sports and entertainment. The Lightning have created a model for engaged learning for our students. They have been fantastic partners. It appeared impossible years ago, but we are now closing in on a record goal of our fundraising of $600 million on time in our comprehensive campaign. We're closing in, and when we hit that milestone, Senior Vice President Joel Mumberg, there he is, you'll be able to take a weekend off. How's that? Well, only a month after the excitement of the Olympics, I have to say it feels as though the Olympics is played out every day right here at USF Athletics. We see that excitement from the spectacular new facilities on the Tampa campus, from our newly renovated Sun Dome, which had Elton John, to the waters of St. Petersburg of our sailing team and the waters of Sarasota, which has now a crew club. The integration of athletics into our academic programs is remarkable, thanks to our athletic director, Doug Woolard. Thank you. Yet, years ago, we realized that every time someone said the University of South Florida system couldn't do something, we did it. That's why we earned the reputation of being unstoppable, and why I continue to believe this university system is unstoppable. What all of you do is create a path to success. You create a path to success for our undergraduate students seeking to grow. You create a path of success for our graduate students who are becoming the CEOs of their own lives. You create a path of success in curing disease and expanding knowledge. And I hope that you create a path of success for yourself as well. You make innovation and creativity and critical thinking possible. This university, this top 50 research university with over $411 million of research is the path to success, and it is the American dream. Thank you for making this dream a success. Now I have for you a little highlight. This is the first time anybody has seen this new video. So get ready. Here we go. This new video.
This is where the bulls run. And more than ever, you can feel the thunder. The University of South Florida, an academic powerhouse known for groundbreaking patents, life-changing research, and world-changing innovation, has now made the nation's honor roll as one of the coolest schools in America.
USF is where the best want to come. Researchers determined to use today's knowledge to explore for answers to tomorrow. That's cool.
We are creating patents that are changing the way we live.
And changing the way we practice medicine in operating rooms throughout the world to improve patient outcomes and save lives. Now that's cool.
This ship is part of a USF program in St. Pete that's working to make sure the world is safer from spills, and that oceans are an asset for the future.
That's really cool.
New world-class facilities and playing fields in every major collegiate sport up against some of the nation's best.
It doesn't get any cooler than that.
School spirit, you're looking at it!
But this is only part of the story. Because today the University of South Florida, from Tampa and St. Petersburg to Sarasota, Manatee, is breaking new ground while creating traditions and a reputation for excellence all on its own. The new USF Sun Dome, home to Bulls basketball and Major League concerts. The Marshall Center, where students gather to meet, study, and pull together. The School of Music, home to more Steinways and performing artists than any other Florida university. Camels, where the world is coming to train in the latest surgical techniques in operating theaters with the latest technology. The Morsani Center for Advanced Health Care, providing top-notch care with world-class standards to professionals, athletes, and women. New science labs, new playing fields, and a renewed spirit to run at the front of the herd.
USF is all about the young men and women who come here to learn among the best, to aspire to become one of the best. This is the University of South Florida. This is where the Bulls run. Go long. I take it you liked it. Can I be out there at this coming Saturday in Ball State? Thank you, Victory Group. Thank you all. Thank you so much. We're off to a great year. Thank you.